Hello, everyone. It's Midnight Neon. I'm back with yet another Baldur's Gate. Um, so I was doing some investigative work on my PC, and I discovered that the Microsoft Windows OneDrive was eating up a ton of processing power. My model was lagging, my game was lagging, all because the OneDrive was trying to operate all at the same time as everything else. Since I have such limited resources, Microsoft, I don't appreciate your OneDrive constantly overriding everything and forcing itself to work when I'm trying to work on being a VTuber. It's made things very difficult. What, honey? I am talking to peoples. I know you can't see them or hear them. I know you can't see them or hear them. Yeah, little miss, she doesn't quite understand how VTubing works. She's a little puggy wuggy, so anyway, I'm gonna try to get in some Baldur's Gate. I'm hoping that it will work much better now. I mean, I'm observing my model in the OBS, and the lag that was there doesn't seem to really be there now, so hopefully I've managed to fix that problem. So let's get to it. Some Baldur's Gate. He who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss gazes back. Yeah, we're going to skip that opening sequence. Single player. Load game. Here we are. That loaded it faster than I was expecting. Alright. Boy, that is a little loud. What is this? Okay, yeah. Let's tone down ambient and sound effects a little bit. Okay, turn to game. Well, that's a little quieter.
Sure thing.
Now, I've forgotten where we were at, so let's take a quick look at the journal. Okay, the bounty on the bandits. That's right, we're hunting the bandits because we need to find our way to the Cloaked Woods. Not that I couldn't actually just stumble onto it, because that is a feature of this particular game. Zoom in a little. With the exception of the howling wolves and coyotes, this is pretty much what it's like where I live at. Drop ye weapons, and mayhaps ye outlive the day. Ooh, two ands. I'll no be saying it twice. You weak-kneed bandits don't scare me. I'll feed you, feed you my boots. Will not fight you. Jesus. I know I can read. Will not fight you. In fact, we want to join your group. We do not want any trouble. Take what you want and leave us. I am choosing option 1.
For the fallen!
short work of them bandits. Yeah, I figured I picked up a couple items I didn't really need.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Wow. Seems like we're going to be making quite a bit of money off of these bandits. Whoa. Black Talon elites, huh?
Let's go!
Ooh, they nearly killed Imoen. Poor Emmy. Well, she seems to be healing.
Tread lightly. You must show respect in nature's house.
I will try and remember that. Now my mouse is having issues. It's wanting to double click everything. I'll have those identified later. Alright, well, let's head back this way then.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
For the fallen!
Oh, some sort of ruins, huh?
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Arrogant fools, you return to the very slaughter for which you were responsible. Your blood will soak the ground before I allow any of you to leave. I will avenge the deaths of my brothers. What are you talking about? We've killed no one. I think you're a little addled in the head. Perhaps you should calm down so that we can figure out who really killed your brothers. We killed your brothers. We admit it freely. We drank their blood and ate their spleens. No. We're going to go with option number 1. You think your excuses can work on me? I know what you are, what all of you are. Let the wrath of Malar destroy you and your faithless companions. Well, that's a shame.
Pitter patter, let's get at her!
civilization seems far, city dweller.
I must apologize for the actions of Osmati. He had lost his mind after what happened here. Some days passed. A group of bandits calling themselves the Chill entered our camp as we worked upon this shrine. They killed and murdered everyone they came across, including some of Osmati's close friends. Why did you let us attack Osmati? From the sound of it, you knew him well. The both of you look to be druids. Thank you for your valuable assistance. It is a shame that Osmati had to be dealt with in such a manner, but there was little choice. I think I'm more curious as to why. It is true, we knew each other very well, but there was nothing that could be done. He had lost his mind, and I think you can understand that sometimes one doesn't have a choice. We understand you don't have to explain yourself. We must thank you again for your valuable assistance. It's rather hard to believe that you would write off a life so readily. Come now. There must have been some other choice. I wished I could do live streaming so I could ask my viewers what they think, but... What do you think, little one? Should we ask him or tell him we understand? Number 1 or number 2? Huh? Number 2? You want to go number 2? Yeah? Alright, we're getting all excited about that one. And no, she doesn't need to go to the potty. I took her before I started streaming. Ha ha ha. That way I could stream without interruption. Or much interruption. Alright, let's go number 2. There was no other choice. Do I have to explain myself over and over? Please, leave me be so that I may bury my companion. Okay, so now he's your companion. That's very strange indeed. I don't know of too many people who would go about murdering their companions. Problem is, once I make this choice, it's either going to end here or it's going to get very violent. Okay. Let's go with number 2. I murdered no one. I did what had to be done. All of you might be dead if it weren't for my help. Leave me be. Well, one last chance to back out. Fine, I'm backing out. Choice number 1. Yes, leave me be. Ah, you're getting a little loud, Missy. Yeah. Unreachable. Okay.
You betcha.
As much as I would like to continue this journey, my people probably need to rest. giant spider.
My blade will cut
really
you
not
down
in
to
this.
size.
Oh, Klee leveled up. Alright, my half-elf fighter. Let's see. Oh, he has a proficiency in axes. Longbow. I think we may go ahead and just kind of go ahead and put more points into his longsword. And then that way he'll be more proficient. Alright, let's try that whole resting thing again. Another giant spider.
My blade will cut you down to size.
For crying out loud. Finally, they got to rest. Debris and garbage. Ruined structures. Oh, wow. It is so sad to have met you this fine day. Normally, we would be quite ecstatic to have visitors, but in these troubled times, we really do desire privacy. We can't just afford to have anyone knowing that we are here. That is why you must die. Whoa, just wait a moment. We won't bother you, just let us go on our way, and you'll never see us again. We're not scared of a bunch of posturing red-robed freaks. Please don't kill us, we don't want to die. I am gonna say option number one. Sorry, but the Red Wizards of Thay... Oh, of course, it's the Red Wizards. Of course, the Red Wizards. The Red Wizards of Thay are not known for their magnanimous nature. We are going to have to kill you.
Fallen!
Onward to futility.
For the fallen!
Goodness me.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
Oh boy, these fellas dropped a lot of good stuff, didn't they? Well, it's a good thing we got that potions bag. Guess she's gonna have to start identifying stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and start putting things in her inventory. Looks like Zan leveled up. Alright, well, before we call it... Okay. Actually, I think she's got, yeah, we'll add that to her spells. Alright. We'll let Zan carry it. Burning Hands. I don't know if Zan can use it or not, but he can carry it. Chromatic Orb. She might be able to make use of it. Alright, Zan, my boy, it seems like you have quite a lot of options here. Well, it's not like he really needs it because he's an elf anyways. Alright. So this. Okay. Done. So here, a lot of folks leveled up this time around. Yeah. Chihiro is now more proficient with a quarterstaff. Level up. Yeah. Yeah, we need to start upping her hide and shadows abilities. Well, because she does use a bow, let's increase her skills with two-handed, because it is a two-handed weapon. Imoen. Hand the arrows to her. She's our only one with identify. Our boy Zan probably could use a robe. Sophie Lou, stoppies. I'm out of spells. I think Zan's a neutral mage. There he goes. I have 5 more items to identify, but no spells to identify them with. So, yeah, we're going to do a lot of resting here. Well, yeah, but she did not regenerate her. Okay. Oh, that's why a huge spider interrupted us.
Taste my steel!
Cool. Dead spider. Let's try that again. Another one. You may not rest it this time. Man, these spiders are not giving us a break, are they? Oh, for crying out loud! You have to be kidding me. Oh, well, I do realize, of course, my characters are getting quite a bit of experience for doing this, though. Oh, finally, awesome. Now we can finish identifying. Okie dokie. Ring of Energy, the victor crafted by drow mages. Seems useful for a magical person. I mean, I guess I could take it. I know I still gotta identify those 2 arrows, but let's get moving. After all, I didn't come to these woods to just do this. I came here to find my way to the bandit lair. I hit a wall. Not quite literally, but close enough. Okay, well, we're not going up that way.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Ah! Everybody yelled at once. Awesome. Header cap. Oh, yeah. Tired of carrying this stuff around. Zam, buddy. These are for you. Actually, I might give her the throwing daggers. Because... oh no, it was cursed. Well, I'll have to use a remove curse spell when I find one.
Hi!
Of course.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
Oh man, them spiders were different.
No! No!
Whoops.
Excuse me for a minute. No. You stop that. Awesome! I am stuck. Nope. Can you sleep? Nope. No one person can move. We are literally trapped.
Hello. No problem.
Okay, I am free.
What's up?
Onward to futility.
Okay. She is out of slings. Or sling stones, but oh, she has to identify it. Well, that's not too surprising, actually. Oh, she leveled up. Our dear little Nira leveled up. Oh, cool. She can now do more level 2 spells. Agonizer's Scorch seems like a good one to memorize. And let's see, what does Glitter Dust do for us? The spell creates a cloud of glittering gold particles. All enemies within the area must roll a successful saving throw versus spell or be blinded. Okay. Web. Actually, web seems like a good one because it worked pretty well on me just now. So. Alright. So now she's got a few attack spells. Did he level up too? No. Just her, I think. Yeah, everyone else leveled up. Okay, now I'm sure some of you have noticed this export button that lights up when I click on my character, but disappears on the others. That is actually for exporting this character to Baldur's Gate 2. So you can continue on with the main story with your original character from the first game. That was a feature that was in the original game too, so nice to see they kept it after all this time. No, no. Oh, myself and Cleed were the only two that managed to escape. Well, we'll go wandering about until the others free about. Yeah, that's... Oop, I forgot. You can't go into unexplored areas. I'm a little hungry. Go get me a snacky. You can't have these snackies because they're made of chocolate. So don't even beg. No. Oh, that was so adorable. No, quit prancing. Quit prancing and dancing. You're not getting Chucky. Well, so far he's non-hostile.
Uh-huh.
There we go, the rest are finally coming.
What you want?
Tazalo has stolen my scroll of wisdom, Wanderer. the field eastward towards the Ettercap lair. Port Tasloi, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is probably quite dead by now, but the Ettercaps, of course, will not recognize the scroll's value. If you could retrieve it for me, I promise to brighten your karma. Is this the way? It is. It is the way. I might retrieve your scroll for you.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Vampiric wolf.
You betcha.
Ooh, 2000. Oh, what do we got here? Bandit being hauled around by a knoll. And it looks like maybe an orc. Guardsman. I have a feeling this is not going to end well for that poor guy. Quick little rest stop. And now that we've rested, she'll have regenerated her identify spells, so let's do it. Arrow of Ice. Arrow +1. Either myself or Imoen, because we're the only two equipped with bow and arrow. Cursed Scroll of Foolishness. The scroll is cursed. It would be unwise to read it, as the effects could prove fatal. Well, is it, I think I'm better off just throwing that thing away.
Okay.
Oh, more rune structures. I think maybe somebody's little farmhouse or something.
The woods are so peaceful and full of bears. Don't wander off.
That is so peaceful. And full of bears. Don't wander off. Oh, that is so funny. Why, there's a road here. A road that leads to this little place outside of Baldur's Gate. Oop. No, you don't need that. That's Daddy's mouse. I need to get this curse removed.
You betcha. Sure thing.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
Sure
Don't
you
touch
are.
me. I'm super important.
Remove curse. Oh boy, that's expensive, isn't it? Well, I already identified all my own stuff. Thank you very much. Don't touch me. I am a cursed object. Oh, no, wait. I mean, I am a
Yep, yep,
very
yep.
important person. Yes, yes. Well, since
Certainly I shall collapse from exhaustion before I fall on the battlefield.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Okay, I know we're all tired. Alright, tell you what we'll do. We'll travel to Burgost.
You betcha.
We'll see if this guy will buy that cursed spear off of us.
Okay.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
For a wee little bit more than my competition. Okay, well he will buy the cursed object. So there we go. That's gone. That replaced that 500 gold I had to spend. We're gonna open this. He ain't gonna buy none of that.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
She's eating her dinner finally.
Yep, yep, yep.
Let's see. There's a couple of places where I could probably kick my feet up, but let's go for the Feldpost Inn, the nice one. Excuse me. Gotta adjust my glasses a little. They're sliding down my nose.
You betcha.
You want some whiskey?
Not really, but I would like a room. Or maybe someplace to sell all my junk. Excuse me a minute. Itchies. Bullet. Two-handed sword. Can't afford it. Alright. Well, everyone was complaining about needing sleep, so there they go. They have their rest.
Sure thing.
Well, hello.
Are you interested in some thrills, darling?
It is better to be looked over than overlooked. If you say so. I don't know, I might be interested in some thrills, but probably not the kind that you offer. There we go. Now, let's get ourselves back to the bandit camp.
You have been waylaid by enemies. You must defend yourself.
Wild dogs, huh? Well,
Yep, yep, yep.
Wild dogs certainly didn't last long, did they?
by enemies and must defend yourself.
Goodness me.
Taste my steel!
Uh-huh.
Well, never mind.
Need something? Yep, yep, yep.
Alright. Nothing of any real value. Yeah, because after that wonderful
Sure
little
thing.
wrong button. What are you doing? What you doing? Boy, this is boring. I should have stumbled across that bandit camp by now. The screeching eagle. Oh, I think I found him.
Onward to futility.
No! No!
What is it this time?
No! No! No!
I'll do it!
No!
Hi.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Let us gather our party, shall we?
Whoa! Now
Really, dude?
Forward march!
Excuse me a minute. Sorry. Another locked chest. Hold on.
Eat flaming!
Problems.
Or possibly frosty.
Death! You're a queer fellow. This way.
Did you really have to put it that way, Emmy?
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
Around you, I almost feel that we have a chance.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way, Zan. Okay, that'll need identified. Cool. Warhammer +1. Alright. Oh, I leveled up. That's a good thing.
So, after giving it some thought, I want to ask you a favor.
Here we go. And I like that one. Oh, here it comes. Will it be an arm or a leg? Certainly, Nero. What do you need?
Even though I first ran away because I was scared, I've begun to think I should find a way to reduce the unfortunate side effects of my otherwise awesome spells.
Aren't unfortunate side effects the main feature of wild magic?
It only seems that way because everyone forgets all the times my untamed magic made my spells more powerful. All anyone remembers is when I accidentally incinerated a classmate.
Okay.
Casting wild magic is like playing a flute by ear. I just kinda picked it up as I went along, doing what felt natural. In magical terms, I can play a pretty mean tune. But when I miss a note, the flute shoots fire at everyone. Also, the flute sometimes turns me into a hamster.
Okay.
Anyway, wild mages tend to keep to themselves for obvious reasons, but I've heard about one nearby. They say he's very old and wise.
I guess a wild mage would have to become wise to survive long enough to become old.
That's exactly what I was thinking. He must know a thing or two about living with wild magic. His name is Adoy, and he was last spotted to the east of Firewine Bridge.
Of course he was. And we'll look for him there at once.
Thanks. You're more than a convenient escape from vicious red wizards.
Good on you if you saved
You're
the
a real
day.
pal.
Hello. What's up? No problem.
See, that's what I wanted to do. All kinds of potions. Oh, hey, a cave. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go or not. But... let us do a little breaking and entering here. Some arrows. Alright, let's go into the big tent. With all the bodies hanging around it.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
Whoa, are we in Australia? I don't care who you are. No one's to enter Tazok's tent under penalty of death. We're here under Tazok's own instruction. He requested that we retrieve his files and documents and deliver them to him as soon as possible. You're dead, little worms. I went with option number 1.
My blade will cut you down.
No! No!
Pitter patter, let's get at her! I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
I like how she apologizes. I'm out of pocket. Sorry. It's not your fault, sweetie. You are who you are. Cool. Actually, we could identify that and give it to Khalid. Identify spells. Okay. No, I know Khalid has a medium shield, but his medium shield is not that great.
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
I know. Oh dear, I forgot. It has to be identified first, and we're out of identify spells right now.
Sure thing.
Wow, that was a lot of gold. That's a lot more gold. Well, that will teach me.
Mullahay and Tazok have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death.
Of course
Though
they have.
why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target. My backpack gets filled up so easily. It's all those scalps. Sure. Oh, there we go. He learned a new one. All right.
You betcha.
Another tent right here. Smaller that we could go inside of.
Can do.
Lots of spells. Our inventory is now full. So I can't use it. Oh wait. There we go. Well.
Yep.
Sure, we'll camp right here in the middle, full of a camp full of dead bodies. I'm sure the smell won't be overwhelming at all. Oh. Those might actually be pretty good for me. A dead shot +2. Seems like a useful weapon, doesn't it? Okay. I think they're the same thing. Yeah, they're the same thing. It's just a composite longbow. I got so much more stuff to identify and not enough spells to do it with. Taking a shot in the bathtub. This is what happens when you sit alone all the time. Okay. I think it's time we went and sold a bunch of this stuff so that we can make a few gold pieces, buy a few items that we can use, and then I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. Oh goodness, it's already been over an hour recording already. Yep. We're gonna have to definitely call it a night. Let us trying to think of a good place where we can sell all this stuff. Right now, Bergast is about the only place.
Sure thing.
Wished I could remember those old keyboard console commands. I used to have them memorized. But then again, I never thought I'd be playing this game again after all these years.
Certainly I shall collapse from exhaustion before I fall on the battlefield.
Dang it.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Consider it done.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
I'll buy the stones and gems. Really, Imoen's the only one that can really use a short sword. I'll buy those. Oh no, she's using those. I don't really have anyone that can use that, so that is a nice little haul. Yeah, I might not be able to use it. But apparently everyone can't have it either. It's like 15,000 gold pieces. Poor Emmy, she can't have it.
Yep, yep, yep.
They closed the door.
Yep, yep, yep.
You want some whiskey?
Not particularly, no. Okay. Bracers of defense. I need to smile more. Of course, maybe I'd smile more if I had like a proper internet connection where I could do like reaction videos. Because I really want to watch the Amazing Digital Circus and Dungeon Soup's Chaotic Good Barbarian. The Jovial Juggler. I think that's where she's at. Let's see if we can get rid of some of these bandit scalps. That would make a little more room in my backpack for stuff. There she is.
Consider it done.
Can I assist you?
You've been busy, I see. Well, keep at it. The more bandit scalps I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all the bandit scalps you have. Wow. That was quite a bit of coin. My goodness. Almost made 10,000. Well, everyone, this is where I'm calling quits for right now. So we're going to save game. Alright. Alright. And... So anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I call it a good evening. This is where I'm saying good night, or good day, or good morning, depending on when and where you're watching this at. And hopefully we'll return to our adventure again without any further issues.